Hey, what's up, man? Infernal Hails, Simon here from Serpent Sinner. And we're gonna do another one of these videos because I don't know why, but that video is just a winner because I used that video for like the 5 underrated thrash albums, which the pizza thrashers don't know. I used that video. I originally uploaded it on another channel, and it actually did pretty well in the algorithm, which was rare because I don't really talk about metal on that channel usually. And I re-uploaded it here just because one day I was slammed and I didn't have time to record, so it's like free video right here. I see it's been climbing a little bit in views. It's not doing good. Like anything less than 10,000 views in my book is like peanuts. But like obviously for something like this where I'm just talking about underground metal, that ain't gonna happen. But for sure less than 1,000, that's peanuts. But it's climbing in views. Like it's got like 25 or something like that. Yeah. So when something works, you just double down. So that's what I did. I picked out some more. It's kind of like difficult to pick out albums for this because it's like after you've been into this for a while and you just know these albums so well, like you kind of like lose sight of what's obscure and what isn't. It's like you're just like, doesn't everybody know this album? Like I wouldn't dare pick like Nasty Savage or something for this list. It's like I've always known about Nasty Savage since like very early on. So I love it like a lot. So I just assume everybody knows. Like I was talking to like an older guy at a show, and I remember I don't know why, but I brought up Nasty Savage to him, and he was like, "Whoa, dude." I didn't expect like a younger guy like you to bring up Nasty Savage. Like it was some sort of like a pretty obscure band. I guess it's just like for my age. I don't know. I just assume everybody is jamming fucking Abstract Reality and loves that thing, but I could be wrong. But I mean, to some like some new kid who just got into it, like I was at one point, you know, when they're like just discovering the first four and then they're like discovering shit like Overkill and Forbidden, and they're like, whoa, these albums are underrated. Like I was kind of like that as well. I don't know. I'm just like, what are you talking about? That's more thrash metal right there. Everybody knows about those. Fucking check out this. This is an obscure one, underrated one. Asphyxia, Exit Reality. So these guys are from Belgium. This album, I believe it came out in 1991. I'm pretty sure it did. So just missed the thrash metal train right there. But this is like fantastic thrash metal. It's kind of like it's like it doesn't really sound like any band in particular, but it has like a lot of elements from other bands like thrown in. Like there's some of the tracks on here has those like gang shouts kind of vocals, like similar to like Anthrax, what they would do. Not really a big fan of that, but it kind of works when it's just like thrown in here and there. Like there's one big family. It has that like really like sing along chorus, and it just works for just like that song. But like, dude, my fucking socks flew off when I was like browsing Iron Bonehead one day, just doing the weekly metal shopping as you do, and I saw this fucking on here. I was like, whoa, dude, because I had been looking for this one for a while, because it had only gotten a release date release. So I was looking for an original copy for a while, and I could never manage to like all the copies that came for sale. They like cost minimally $100, and they weren't in particularly good condition either. So I was just like, come on, man, give me I'll pay out $100 eventually. I was like, okay, fine, I'll pay $100, but just give me a double VG at least, man. But then I saw this reissue and I was like, oh, I'm picking this up. So that was fucking killer, man. Really killer. And I think I got the I'm pretty sure there was a color as well, but for some reason like Iron Bonehead, he only gets like black vinyl in. I don't know why. But apparently he just does. But I thought like black vinyl was fitting for that album anyway. Like a thrash classic, got all the lyrics. Well, I think it's actually missing some of the lyrics, but there's like an interview in here as well. Lots of fucking photos as well. Yeah, this like this I feel like he should have done like some something else, like maybe a gatefold cover, and then fitted all the photos in there, so all the lyrics could be in here, and you could make the font a little bit bigger because it's like I hate it when the font on the lyrics is like so small, because then you have to like sit completely still to read them. Like because I like to read the lyrics while I'm listening to the album. That's always my ritual with vinyl, and you can't really jam the album when you're like trying to read the lyrics simultaneously. So you always make the lyrics like a little bit bigger than necessary, so you can just sit there. Fuck yeah, dude! Not the head, man, and read the lyrics simultaneously. That's a little tip for labels out there. But yeah, this is fantastic stuff. It's kind of like I guess a bit of a grower, because I actually liked this a lot more when I got it in physical, and I really got to know it. And I was like, yes, oh yeah, dude, this is such a good album. So if you've never heard it, Asphyxia Exit Reality, check it out. And this one is also like one this is like one of my favorite thrash albums ever. So I kind of like, I don't know if this one's obscure, but I guess like I don't really hear anybody bring it up, you know. Malaya Rage, Kill to Survive. I've always just loved this album. I think it's fucking fantastic. This is the original LP, because that is a reissue, but I have the original, because the reissue is also like out of print. So whenever I bought this like a while ago, I just went with the original also because it wasn't like really that expensive, which is another reason why this album is underrated. Like, I bought this for like 20 euros, and it's a near mint copy, like both the record and the cover. Like, how the fuck was I able to pick this up for so cheap? This is just like absolute greatness right here. Like beginning of the end. Oh, dude, it's just so fucking. I guess we call this. It has like a little bit of heavy metal here and there, but it's mostly just kind of thrash. Yeah, do Malaya Rage that instrumental? That's a fucking epic song, man. Into the Darkness, dude. Into the darkness. Into the light. Like, the vocals on this are so fucking good. And I have to say, like, if I had to pick a favorite song on here, it would be the last one, The Pack. Dude, the main riff on that part is just so fucking killer, man. Just gets the fucking blood pumping. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Definitely, like, oh. Scary, man. I'm not paying attention. Dude, I gotta pay attention. This is, hooey! That would not have been, holy shit, that would have not have been, I would have been straight up fucking pissed off if that thing fell on the floor right there. Near mint original press. Oh no. But I also had this CD as well. Comes in a slipcase. Pretty nice. I recommend picking this up. This is like a double disc. It has like all the demos and some live tracks. Like the first two demos here are like really nothing special. Just kind of like a shittier sounding version of what's on the album. But this rehearsal demo, fantastic stuff. Has lots of unreleased songs and it sounds great, man. For like a boombox recording, this sounds like fantastic. So you can actually like really jam the songs. And it's cool as like Misunderstood and what's the other song? No, that's the only one that's been named, right? But that's like Into the Darkness, but it has like a different name and it has different lyrics, as well as I think it's the beginning of the end. Oh wait, the Into the Darkness down here. No mind, I can't remember. But some of the songs that are on the album has actually different lyrics, which is cool. that they rewrote the lyrics. So you get to like hear like different versions of the songs. So yeah, fantastic, man. So if you don't know More Underrated, really recommend checking it out. It says right here, it's for fans of Metallica, Metal Church, Overkill, and Sabotage. It's definitely true. It has like a lot of Iron Maiden kind of influence. I would say like the beginning of the end. That main riff on that track, it sounds really similar to another Iron Maiden riff, which I think isn't it 2 Minutes to Midnight? I'm thinking of. I think so. It's like one of the songs on Power Slave. I'm pretty sure it's 2 Minutes to Midnight. I'm thinking of. But yeah, listen to it and I guess you can find out. Yeah. This one. This is like I also one I bought a while ago, but I don't think a lot of people know this one. This cover's kind of cool too. I really like this. And I really like the title as well. The Work of Idle Hands. A really relatable title. Definitely describe fucking politics right there. This is also an original press because this has never gotten reissued. There's 2 different versions of the original pressing. Yeah. This is like one, dude. I would fucking totally want to reissue this as if Big Records or High Roller isn't gonna do it, because this is fucking great stuff, man. Dude, the production of this is so good. It's definitely very like Testament-ish. I would say if you like Testament, dude, definitely check this one out. But I actually think they do this a lot better than Testament does. I really like the New Order by Testament, but that's like the only album that I really listened to by them. Then the first one, I remember listening to it and I was like, it's kind of okay, you know. Then actually the first one I listened to by them was the one with like the hooded figures on the cover. I can't remember what that's called. When I listened to that, I was like, dude, the first like I think it was the first 3 songs was like really digging it, but then it just like went kind of downhill. The New Order is like banger from head to toe, so that's always the one I listen to. But it's kind of like in that style, and it's just great riffs and oh yeah, fucking fantastic. Like Tenement Zone, fantastic. Well, what's another good one on here? It's been a while since I spun this actually, so I can't really remember. I don't know, but it's like there's lots of good songs on the B side as well. I remember it's like it's like a very like consistent album. I thought just banger from start to finish, and it's like pretty long as well. It's like almost like clocking in at 50 minutes, I think. So thought that was cool. So Slam on the Work of Idle Hands, definitely check them out. And next up, we got another one. I actually talked about this recently, but I was like, fuck it, I'm just showing it again. Like, that video was like really shitty as well, because I was doing cardio, and I wasn't in the frame. And I only found out about that later. I actually did a test, and I tried to step back on the treadmill, but didn't really succeed in that. Yeah, but I was like, you know what, I'm not redoing this video. So, that's what you got. We got a Scepter with fucking Metal Motherfuckers. And dude, I literally just found out about this like 3 weeks ago. I'm not like trying to pretend that I knew about this all along. My mind was blown when I found out about this. Like, how have I never heard of this before? Dude, this is fucking fantastic. I guess it's kind of like it's thrash metal, but there's definitely a lot of songs that lean more towards heavy metal. It isn't as thrashy, but there's thrash in here, so I'm putting it in. But yeah, dude, this is like, dude, I can't see how you can't like. If you like metal, you're gonna like this. Like the title just screams fucking badassery. Fucking Metal Motherfuckers. You gotta check it out. Yeah, dude, this is so fucking good. There's so many like sing along lyrics. This one just lines for days, and this one. Bottom feeding with contempt. Don't complain. Just take what you can get. And then there's a fucking one for the road. I drink and drive, but I always survive. I leave the consequence to someone else. Dude, I love it. I love the way John he does the vocals on this. It's so fucking good. Like a home invasion. It has like some really good lines. How does that go again? Home invasion, the ultimate cost. No, how does it go again? Wait, let me actually look in the lyrics. It has like really, and I just love the way he says that. Home invasion, the final disgrace, the desecration of your sacred place, defilement of everything you hold dear, so you can live out the rest of your days in fear. Dude, it's so good. Fucking, the victims are the one who survives. Fucking brutal lyrics in that song. Yeah. Dude, the riffs on this album are like simple, but they're like so catchy. It's great, man. It's like, dude, my favorite songs on this, like the title track, Lowest Common Denominator, Bottom Feeder has to be my favorite. That song is like too short. It needs to be longer, dude. Only 2 minutes. No, we can't have that. Age of Consent, just for the lyrics as well. That's another good one. Nice and offensive. Um, and Home Invasion, definitely. Yeah. Dude, Home Invasion, that's just such a fucking jammer, man. Dude, I actually think I'm gonna fucking put this on in the car again. Dude, I can't get enough of this album. It's so good. Which that actually reminds me, dude. Last night, I was like changing on my disc, and I wanted to put on the Slaughter Lord disc, which I opened up, but it was like still shrink wrapped. Because the story to that is I've been just like, dude, I've been playing that old Outlier I showed. I've been playing that non-stop, dude. It's been glued to my CD player, dude. Holy, dude, that is so fucking good. Like the melodies, especially on the last track, is some of the best like executed melodies I've ever heard. Like the progression on that, dude, total fucking goosebumps. It's so good. Ah, dude, definitely. It's like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's old with an E at the end and then outlier. Um, and it's like kind of like heavy metal, and then has some harsher vocals for them. That's like very atmospheric, like heavy metal, and it just has good catchy riffs that they just like really ride out for a long time, and it's just great. But anyway, so I was changing on my disc and I couldn't get the string wrap off the Slaughter Lord disc because it was dark. So I was just like, okay, what else do I got? So I got that Peaceville. I actually put that in my car. I got that Peaceville promo disc as well, which I got as a freebie. So I was like, dude, let me pop it in. Let me check out some Peaceville bands because I've actually no idea what Peaceville's putting out nowadays. Dude, yikes! Was there some bad tunes on that disc, man? Dude, right out of the gate, dude. Dude, you can't even make this shit up, man. I hear like some fucking Teletubby vocals. I was like, what the hell is this, man? Dude, I had to skip that track. It was so goddamn bad. I'll give the band this. It didn't sound like anything I'd ever heard before, but that's the only compliment I can give it. Woo, yikes, dude, that was bad. And then I was like, when I got home, I was slapping my balls off when I looked on the back of the CD. It was like, I gotta know who that first band was. I see it's Dark Throne. Dude, fucking Darkness and Evil, the true shit. Fucking Teletubby vocals, get out of here, dude. Like, I don't know how Teletubbies sound, but I imagine that's how they sound. Oh, dude, just listen. I don't know which album it is, like, but I just thought that was funny. Dude, there was next up, dude. There was some straight up fucking techno on here, and then we got like something that was like really like produced like ass, and it was like some sounded like fucking deathcore, and I didn't misspeak there. I said deathcore because I wish I was deaf when I hear that shit. And dude, then there was actually one good track on there which sounded like Autopsy to me, and I'm pretty sure it was Chris Survivor on the vocals. So I thought it was like, what Autopsy song it is? Like it sounded like exactly like Autopsy. I don't know this one. So it's like I looked on the back and it's not Autopsy. It's like another band. So it's another band Chris Radford is in, which I'm apparently out of the loop of. So definitely got to check that out because something good came out of it. But dude, then dude, it was like right back to fucking like straight up, it was straight up metalcore, dude. It had those like whiny fucking vocals and a little bit of like the chugga riff, and then dude, these fucking like choir vocals, just dude, this is a little bit too fruity for me. Dude, terrible, man. Whoa, dude, no wonder I don't know what Peaceful is putting out. Like, just garbage, dude. Oh, shit. And then the car ride was over, thankfully. So, yeah. Can't say I have much hope for the rest of that disc, but I guess I'll listen to it, but I'll probably have to skip through it a little bit. Okay, the final one we're talking about, I guess I'll show this too, just to make the patch complete. Is Gladiator, Made of Pain. And I have the Obi-Strip reissue. Dude, there's some cracks on the CD. God damn it. I didn't even notice this. Okay. Yeah, glad this got reissued, otherwise I would never have known about this band. Yeah, it's just fantastic stuff, man. Really fucking angry thrash here, dude. So intense, like, dude, holy shit, man. This is like from 1993, so really late in the game. But you just know when you see a thrash album that's from like 1993, 94 or something like that. You just know it's gonna be a banger because nobody who doesn't really want to play thrash. Well, I shouldn't say that because this band, dude, I looked them up, man, and they have like an album before this, which is pretty good too. Not as good as this one, but good. And dude, that's after that, dude, they went straight up grunge, man. Like there was not no foreplay, just straight from this shit, angry, hateful, fucking death thrash to grunge, just like. What happened? And apparently they've stuck with that style ever since, and they're still active. So I don't know what happened there, man. They do it. I don't know, dude. They're out of the gold. Like I'm probably expecting that this guy had something to do with it. It looks a little fruity. Not like manly like these other guys. But could be wrong. Yeah. Dude, this is like just fantastic stuff. I definitely just say like if you don't know this album, put on like Sound of Deep Silence and War Souls. Dude, fantastic tunes. I'm telling you, man. Dude, fuck, it's so killer. Fucking dude, that's so catchy, man. And then War Souls. I just love the progression on that song. There's some vicious fucking speed on that. That's just totally off the hook, man. Out of control. It's just a banger. So those are like tracks that really sold me on this, because when I first listened to it, like the first two was like kind of like sounds a bit like Sepultura, kind of cool. But then those songs came on and it blew my socks clean off, and I just had to buy it. I actually think I would say this is like one of my favorite thrash albums ever. Dude, totally underrated. Nobody knows about this stuff. Yeah, if you've never heard Gladiator Made of Pain, like check it out. Like especially like if you like Sepultura, this is like it has that like same kind of vibe to it, even with the vocals, because these guys are from I think Czech Republic. What's going on with that country? Why does it have so many different names? But yeah, no, it's not. It's not Czech Republic. I think it's Slovakia. But then again, it's Slovakia, Czechoslovakia. I don't know. But I like from Eastern Europe. Let's just say. So like they're kind of like well, they aren't really like a third world country, but then I guess they have like more of a complicated history and shit happening. So they have a lot more shit to be angry about, just like people who live in Brazil, I guess. And it comes out on this album, dude. Ooh wee, this is like, it's no goddamn joke. So check it out. The other cool thing about this disc is that it has a lot of like kind of like, I guess, a little bit of progressive leanings. I guess that's like what was spelling the beginning of the end for this band, and why they went like grunge immediately. But I didn't. I thought minimally we were gonna have another like thrash album, and then with a bit more of that thrown in there before we were gonna fucking go off the deep end. But apparently not. Because it's very tastefully done on this album. It's not overdone, and it just gives it like that little bit of moment where you can just like rest your ears for a moment and then go into some more thrash, and then it just pounds you into dust, that kind of thing. And it just makes the band like really stand out when they do those like little acoustic licks and parts of melody in here. I just thought it was badass. So yeah, Gladiator, Made of Pain, definitely a banger. So that's the underrated thrash albums for this list. Check them out and let me know about some more, I guess, or if these bands have other albums that are killer, which I don't really know. Maybe like Mariah Rage, but then again, I did check out the second one. It was like the same lineup, and I did not dig it, man. Just all the magic just was fucking lost on that album. Not really. They didn't go like a groove metal, but it's still fresh and still the same style, but just like just not the same, man. So that was a shame. But yeah. Anywho, let me know about them, and thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day. Okay.